Today I'll be talking about why you should make efforts no matter how small. Are you thinking about starting something, but you're worried that everybody else is doing it? Is there something you want to do? Do you feel like contributing your quota, but you're worried that nobody would even notice you in the crowded market? Is there something you want to say, but you're worried that someone else has said it and nobody will listen to you? This video is for you. Watch this video to the very end and I will give you reassurance that there is a space for you and your voice needs to be heard. Inspira Central. Inspira Central. Inspira Central. Inspira Central. Hello fellow Inspirers, welcome to Inspira Central. My name is Monica and I'm the Chief Inspirer herself. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I'll be talking about why you should make efforts no matter how small. Are you thinking about starting something, but you're worried that everybody else is doing it? Is there something you want to do? Do you feel like contributing your quota, but you're worried that nobody would even notice you in the crowded market? Is there something you want to say, but you're worried that someone else has said it and nobody will listen to you? This video is for you. Watch this video to the very end and I will give you courage to start that thing you want to start, because indeed there is a space for you. The first reason why you should make an effort, even though you feel that the market is saturated, is that not many people are making efforts. Many people are not trying. If you actually look at our world today, there are more consumers than creators. If you look at the population of the world, you will see that there is a larger ratio that is not producing anything. There is a larger ratio that will rather watch other people, sit down, assess, analyze, critique, and actually say horrible things about what other people are doing. But they are there on the sideline. They are not doing anything about it. So if you actually look at it, you will see that the creators, the people who are doing something, the people who are making efforts, people who are taking bold steps are actually way fewer than you imagine. It's not so crowded like you may think. Even though, yes, there's a population that is doing it, there's a population that gets up every day and puts in the work, there's actually space for you, because not everyone is trying. I mean, the whole world is not trying at the same time. All of us in the world are not doing the same thing at the same time. So there is space for you. It's not as crowded as you may think. The second reason why you need to actually make efforts, no matter how small, is that competition is not stiff. You see your niche where you feel, oh, everybody has said it, oh, there's nothing new to say. There's actually something new to say. Competition is not as stiff as you imagine. Do you know why? Not everybody can sustain the momentum. Some people are very good at starting, but they don't know how to finish. Some people can start now, and when they're not seeing results, they will back out. They will say, I'm not doing this anymore, I can't go on. So if you actually have that sustainability, if you actually have that doggedness, if you can push through, you will see that the competition is not as stiff. You will observe that some people fall off on the wayside. People fall off on the wayside because it's either they are discouraged, or they have lost interest, or they are not seeing the results they want. Something happens along the way and many people drop off. That is where you come in. That is where you show that there is a difference. That is where you show that you have what it takes. You have the grit, you have the tenacity. If you have that tenacity, you will see that the competition is not really competing. It's not really competing because some people are not in it for the long run. Some people are just there because, oh, it's the trend, oh, it's the fad, oh, that's what's raining now, let's go and do it. And so they jump in. Many people have this way of jumping into the bandwagon. They just, because everybody is doing it, they just want to join. It's the trending thing, it's the trending thing. Some people don't think long term, but you have to now think long term. That should be your strategy. Thinking long term and being determined to see it to the finish line. Are you ready to see it to the finish line? Are you ready to keep going when everybody else has given up? Do you have a goal? Do you have a purpose? Do you have a drive? If you have a drive, if you have a purpose, if you're in this for the long haul, then jump right in, because not many people are in it for the long haul. Some people, as soon as that thing is not trending anymore, they're out. They are out. They are on to the next thing. Like, what's trending? What's trending? What's trending? What's the latest? They keep moving from one place to the other, looking for trends, looking for the latest, looking for what is in vogue. If that is not you, if you're here to build long term, if you're here to build and impact lives, then jump right in, because there's always a difference. Not every creator is equal. I'm not just talking about creating. Whatever it is you want to build, whatever it is you want to do, whatever it is you want to grow, I'm telling you, not all people who make the first move will actually see you to the finish line. I'm telling you that all fingers are not equal. Some people cannot do it for the long haul. Some people don't even like it. It's just because it's trending. It's just because that's the fad. It's just because everybody else is doing it, so they jump right in. But you have to know why you're doing it. Why are you doing it? Ask yourself that. Ask yourself why you're doing it, because while you're doing it, if you know your why, you'll be able to sustain it. When things get difficult, oh, let me not kid you, things will get difficult. Yes, it's part of the process. It's part of the journey. Things will get difficult. And that is actually why many people back out. That is actually why many people just get off the train, because they just can't continue. They can't keep up. They are not built for this. When things get difficult, you will remember why you started. If you can keep your why, maybe frame it somewhere. Yeah, frame it somewhere, so that anytime you're starting to lose your encouragement, or you're starting to lose momentum or motivation, you have your why up on the wall, and you can look at it and say, that's why I started. Try that out. Meanwhile, I have a video on what to do when you're losing motivation. I'm going to put that video in here, because you're going to need to watch that video. There are many useful tips in there that will guide you and help you for when you start to lose motivation. All of us lose motivation along the way. At a point in time, we feel like giving up. At a point in time, we feel like throwing in the towel. At a point in time, we start asking ourselves, why am I doing this? This is too much. Why did I even take on this thing? It's so difficult. Why am I doing it? That video will help you to get back on track, to remember why you started, and to be re-motivated. I will put the link of that video in the description of this video, so you go and watch it. And don't just watch it, save it, bookmark it, keep going back to watch it, because you will need it whenever motivation fails. So if you are built for the long term, if you are built for the long haul, jump right in and do that thing you want to do, because the competition is not stiff. It may be stiff at the beginning. I mean, after all, when you get to school, you see that everybody comes in, maybe in the university, at the beginning, in the 100 level, everybody comes in and we're all starting and we want to show our best, we want to get good results. I'm telling you that before the 100 level is up, in the second semester of 100 level, you see that people don't care about the front seat. People don't care about the notes. People don't care about the lectures. People stop coming to class. And that is when you start to show that you're a person with a difference. That is when you start to show that you are a fellow inspirer. You're one of us here on this channel. That is when you start to show that you're a person of excellence. That makes all the difference. That makes all the difference. Don't kid yourself. It's not about starting. It's not about starting. It's about finishing. It's about seeing it through. It's about holding on when things get difficult. So even though there is competition at the beginning, at the end, the competition will be far less, because people would have dropped off. So hold on to the very end. Jump in and hold on to the very end. The third reason why you should make an effort, no matter how small, is that you will learn as you try. You see, one thing about life, growth is something that comes even when you don't notice it. When you start something, you may say to yourself, but I actually don't know anything about this. Or you say to yourself, I'm a greenhorn, I'm an amateur, I'm not an expert. Should I really do this? Well, nobody starts off as an expert. Not even me. Nobody starts off as an expert. We all start off as novices. And so it's okay. It is okay for you to be a novice. This is the stage where you're at, and that's good. Embrace it. Embrace it. Welcome it. In fact, say yes, I'm a novice. Be proud to say I'm a novice. Being a novice means that you are comfortable starting something. It means that you are bold and courageous enough to leap in there and start something new, to do something you have never done before. You have that courage, you have that boldness, you have that push, you have that drive, and that is good. Thumbs up to you on that. That is very, very great. That is awesome. So embrace that novice stage. But one thing you will discover is that as the years go by, as you keep practicing, as you keep doing this thing, as you keep gaining experience, you will see that you have grown. You will see that your knowledge base has expanded. You will see that you know more stuff about this thing. And slowly and surely, you're becoming an expert. You're becoming better at it. You will keep improving as long as you keep doing that thing. If you keep learning along the way, you will keep improving. You will keep improving and you will keep growing. It's all part of the process. It's all part of your success journey. It's all part of your story. So try. Make that effort. Start that thing. Jump right in. Stop being scared. You will learn along the way. Nobody starts off knowing it all. No, 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 no. No expert started off knowing everything. No. They all started as novices and then they grew, they expanded, they had more experience, they learned new things, they tried out new things, and then they found out that they had become better. They found out that they had become better, they had become some sort of experts. So try. With that small knowledge you have, try something. Jump right in with that small knowledge you have. Keep learning, keep growing, keep expanding, keep tweaking. Keep trying something new, and you will find out that that effort you made in the beginning has actually paid off. You will find out that you have learned something new and you have become better at this thing that you started off as a novice. The next reason why you need to make an effort, no matter how small, is that making an effort, trying, will eliminate your fears. Do you know that the best way for you to get rid of your fears is for you to take action? If you're sitting down there, you're going to be worried, I can't do this. Oh, what if I'm exposed? Oh, what if they see how bad I am at this? Oh, what if they mock me? Oh, what if my reputation is in the mud because I'm not an expert? All those fears will come to you. Those thoughts will come. Definitely, they will come to you. But if you stand up and take action, you will see that those fears will become a distant echo that you don't hear anymore. They will become a distant echo that you don't care for because now you're focused on doing. You're making a move. You're going about. You're taking a chance on yourself. You'll find out that fear becomes a distant echo. You don't care for fear. You don't listen to fear. In fact, the fear will just fizzle out because you're doing it. It's not about what if. It's not about what if I can't. It's not about they will laugh at me. Look at you doing it. Come on. You're doing it. So there's nothing to actually be scared about. You will find out that fear will be replaced by excitement. Excitement at learning something new. Excitement at doing something you've never done before. Excitement at trying out something you have never done before. That fear will fade away because now you're doing it. And the more you do it, the more confident you'll become. The more confident you'll become. Do you know that fear and lack of confidence go together? In fact, I will call them almost synonyms. Fear and lack of confidence. They go hand in hand. They are partners. They are partners that bring you down. They bring your morale down. They make you feel like you're not good enough. In fact, they make you start second guessing and doubting yourself. Speaking of doubts, I have a video here on how to stop doubting yourself, how to build confidence in yourself, how to reassure yourself and trust yourself. I'll put a link to that video in the description of this video so that you go and watch it and stop saying negative things to yourself. Stop doubting yourself. Believe in yourself. Remember that if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. So go and watch that video and learn to start building your self-confidence. And I will also put something on positive self-talk. Yeah, that's true. Positive self-talk. Because the way you talk to yourself affects the way you see yourself in your mind's eye, the way you think about yourself, the way you see life. What you say about yourself, who you say you are, affects the way you behave. It also affects the way you interact with people. It affects the way you approach the world, the way you approach events, the way you approach matters, the way you approach your job, the way you approach your passions. The way you talk to yourself affects everything that goes on in your life. I will also put the link to that video in the description of this video so you can go and watch it and learn positive self-talk. So back to what I was saying. Fear and lack of confidence go together. They go together. But the more you start to do something, the more experience you garner, the more you put yourself out there, you will find out that you're not as scared as you used to be. The last reason I'll give you here about why you need to make an effort, no matter how small, is that thing you're trying to do is worth trying out. How would you know if your ideas are good? How would you test your ideas to know if they are viable, to know if they can bring you money, to know if they are sustainable, to know if they are impactful, to know whether they are even feasible to begin with? It is by trying them out. If that idea is something that has burned in your heart, that you've been thinking about, you've been having sleepless nights over, you have been worrying about, you've been saying, but what if? But what if I try this? But what if I do that? There is no need for all the what ifs. Try it out. Try it out. You never can tell how good an idea may be. I mean, sometimes people just do things, make it so random, and they're like, let me try it out, let me try it out. And then it becomes this huge thing. It becomes this huge thing, and it's huger than they ever imagined. In fact, they had no idea that it would be that enormous, that it would be that eventful, that impactful, or that rewarding. You never can tell. So try out that thing. All right, then I have more tips in my blog posts. More tips on why you should try, why you should make an effort, why you should take that bold step. No matter how scared or how worried you may be, make that effort. I will put the link of that blog post in the description of this video. It's going to be down here below. Go click on that blog post, read it, drop your comments on the blog, drop your comments here on YouTube as well, and learn to take that step, because you would need it. You would need it to build your confidence, you will need it to grow, you will need it to improve, you will need it to become a better person. Self-development is very, very important. And if you don't do anything, if you don't take that step, if you don't try out something new, you'll never develop yourself. It's all part of self-development. So go and read that blog post and drop your comments on the blog as well as here on YouTube. All right. If you enjoyed watching this video, please drop a comment below. Tell me which tip you haven't heard of before. Tell me how this video has helped you. And also, if you enjoyed watching this video and you would like to see more videos on self-development, health and wellness, building capacity, improving yourself, growing yourself as a teenager, becoming a better person all round, whether you're a teenager, whether you're an adult, irrespective of your age, please subscribe to this channel. Simply click the subscribe button and get subscribed to this channel today. It is completely free of charge. You don't have to pay anything to subscribe. Clicking the subscribe button is free. So please subscribe to this channel today. Click that subscribe button. Also, do not forget to click the notification button so you'll be notified as soon as I update. Please like this video, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching it. Also, do not forget to share this video with everybody. We all need to start something new. Some of us are scared, some of us are going back and forth. Share this video with everyone and let us start something new and get out of that fear zone. Thank you very much for watching this video to the very end. Thank you for giving me your time. Please keep watching my videos here on Inspira Central and keep being a part of this community. Don't forget to be an inspiration. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Please subscribe, click the notification button, like this channel, share our videos, and follow us on social media. Thank you very much. Inspira Central.